So I literally come home from work and the first thing I see is Texas Chainsaw Game, new tweet. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. Let's see what it is. I look and I was like, oh hey, enjoy a closer look at the mill. Hot dog. Didn't read the rest of the message, didn't see the date below, immediately opened up the video and watched. And then I was blown away to see at the very end, March 28th was the release. I was like, holy cow, went back, read the tweet, and I was like, oh, the release date was right there. I was just so pumped. That said, let's take a look at this trailer together really quick, and I'll give a very quick breakdown afterward, and we'll see if we can see anything together. All right, let's take a look. Honestly, right off the bat, the first thing I want to point out right here is this kind of caution tape thing that you see with the black and yellow stripes. Might not mean anything, but we do see it a lot throughout the video, so I feel like it is significant. Not really a ton we can make out in the newspaper clippings. Here, however, we do have the dried riverbed, which obviously will be a big part of the map. Can walk around it, maybe something over here on the left side, not really sure. I'm guessing we can at the very least travel through here, probably can walk across the top, maybe an exit potentially. Can't really make out again anything in there. Here, I want to pause again. I'm thinking this is maybe one of the basement exits, just based on the look of this chicken grate here. And then the staircase leading up reminds me a lot of Nancy's house and the garden shed. Really, really good looking visuals. And here, it's hard to say exactly what this is. Might be part of the mill, might be kind of leading to the ghost town. Ghost town might not necessarily mean anything by the tweet. Could just be a general term, calling the whole, the whole mill is in general a ghost town. Or it could be something a little bit more specific. And then here we do have a locked gate, which is going to be lockpickable. And here's the mill. I mean, the map looks huge. Not really a ton to maybe make out. A little wall gap there. Looks like we have a barricade there. I think this is the same view we saw a couple weeks ago when they initially teased the map. But yeah, it is kind of hard to tell for sure. Some people are theorizing maybe some of these little tubes might be traversable potentially. Looks like a window there. I'm guessing we can maybe jump through, and I'm curious if we see that same window later in the video. But we'll go ahead and keep playing. Here we have the mill, presumably the name of the map. I like this view here a lot. I don't know, this map just looks gorgeous, honestly. This might be one of the sewer grate, for lack of a better name, to the riverbed. Kind of blocking off that path, but you can still see through on the other side. Notice here on the left side, we do have some more of that black and yellow tape, and it might be right here as well. Be curious if that means, if it's like in many games nowadays you have the classic yellow paint, meaning it's some sort of interactable ledge. Curious if that has any meaning there. Pause it again here. more of that. This could be a similar view from a different angle. And this intrigues me. I don't know why, but it looks like this could be some sort of interactable thing. It's a little too shiny, you know? It doesn't really fit, you know, the rustic theme of the rest of the map. It definitely stands out. So I don't know if that's hinting at maybe a new exit potentially, or, you know, it could just be how it looks. It's hard to say for sure. Here we have another angle. This is from the screenshot we saw, and again, a week or two ago. I think that's that same window that might be jumpable. You can see a little door here, a wooden door, maybe there too, can't say for sure. Another little gap there. Well, again, lots of levels to walk through. Let's see, and then here we have the office, you know, more yellow and black tape. Got a TV for all those Danny players to study. And that window too looks like you can probably jump through. And again, more black and yellow tape as we go down into what I presume is Leatherface's lair based on the red. Got the sliding door in the basement. I don't really think there's anything back there. It's maybe a little too hard to tell. The other thing I want to see here is right here. Kind of like a cleaver. I'm not sure if that's on like kind of every map in Leatherface's lair, but I'd be very curious if that's maybe going to be the weapon of the new family member. We haven't really seen anything of them yet, so I'll be curious if that's maybe a teaser or a nod to that. Again, in here, not really a ton of anything. Obviously, we do have a hiding space here. Kind of gives me maybe Slaughterhouse map vibes in terms of the basement. Not really much else to really look at. And then here we come into, call this Nancy's room. I don't know if that's what it'll be, but that's the vibes it's given with the couch. Probably another TV here to study. We have a little bone scrap pile here, and then obviously we do have a well. And you know, this looks like it is at the bottom of the map, obviously in the basement, so it's a little fancy. You know, wall gap, but maybe this will be, you know, one landing spot. Who knows what's above this? I'll be very curious. Based on the daylight, it kind of leads me to believe it might not be outside, or at least leads me to believe it might be outside rather than within the mill, which they've kind of talked about. You know, the sewers will work differently, and here we have it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Available March 28th. Caught me off guard. That's 2 weeks away. It's crazy. Coming up so fast. But yeah, that's it for the video. That with some news recently about Virginia, just around the corner, you know. Things are looking good, so can't wait to play the map in, you know, 2 weeks. And if I had to guess, I would say that Virginia's probably coming along with the new map and probably the new family member. You know, we do get Danny's skin pack this week, which is super cool. And then we will get, I'm guessing, our first teaser at the new family member probably next week. And yeah, we'll see where it leads from there. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.